Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am filming another what I eat in a day. I'm just about to go on holiday, so I thought I would show you what I eat before I go away. I don't cut any food groups before I go away. Just to clarify, you know that saying no carbs before marbs definitely doesn't apply to me. Not that I'm going Marbella, I'm off to Croatia, which whilst you're probably watching this I'll still be out there. So I am back on Tuesday. I'm really looking forward to it. More holiday vlogs to come, but for today you're just going to be seeing what I'm eating. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Let's get on with the video. It's time for breakfast. I've already attempted to put my dirty washing in the bin and put some of my glasses back in the wrong cupboard, so my brain is not with it. I used to be a morning person, but now I don't function so good. Maybe I need to bring the coffee back. Anyway, so I'm gonna have 2 of these bagel thins, and then I'm gonna have 4. Yeah, I'll have 2 slices of this each. This is turkey bacon. Let's make breakfast. Here's my breakfast. Extra sauce as always. I've got to tell you guys this heartbreaking story. It's really going to tug on your heartstrings. Turkey rashers go so well in bagel thins. I feel like they'd be quite lost in a big, thick bagel. Anyway, at the weekend I went to a festival. And I was like, right, I need a substantial breakfast. So I ordered one of like the bacon bagels off of Tim Hortons. And I ordered it with ketchup. You know, it was there in black and white, it was on my receipt. It came and it had no ketchup in it. That's fine, you'd think, but I didn't have any ketchup. I just run out. It was on my list of things to buy. So I had to eat a dry bacon, cheese, and egg bagel. And how people live without ketchup, I just do not know. And I didn't have, well, there was literally no other sauce I could put with it. Maybe if I owned brown sauce, I would force myself to eat that just because it needed something. I contemplated loads. I contemplated mayo and I was like, that's disgusting. Even though I'm a huge mayo fan. This next bit shows the desperation. I didn't go through with it, but I did think about getting some tomato puree and mixing it with mayonnaise. I'm trying to get myself to drink more water and stop drinking fizzy drinks. Not that I would have a fizzy drink in the morning unless I'm hungover, but I've been making up a bottle of squash before I go to bed so that I can have some squash in the morning. And this one I got from Sainsbury's and it's like 4 times the strength, so you literally only need the tiniest bit. I don't think I've discussed this properly in a video, but I've stopped drinking coffee. Not for any particular reason, I just realised one day that I hadn't drunk it. Then I went on holiday and the coffee was disgusting. So I never drank it for the whole week I was there, apart from the 1 glass that I tried to have. And then yeah, since then I haven't had a coffee. Actually I did, that's a lie. On Saturday I got a nice latte before I went to the festival from Tim Hortons. But yeah, apart from that, I don't know. I just realised that I didn't need it, so I'm like, why am I always drinking it if I don't actually need it? Please excuse the fact I'm still in my pyjamas. I'm having a mid-morning snack and I've cut up a couple of apples. They're only small. I mean, they look small, but now it looks like I've got loads. So hot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready for winter now. Anyway, I'll probably just see you guys at lunch. Ow! Oh god, I actually realised how clumsy I am since starting YouTube. Anyway, it's time for lunch and I am using the rest of this pack. So I've literally had a whole pack in one day because, oh that's the timer, I actually go on holiday in one day, so like I can't have open things left in my fridge, I need to eat them. So I'm just gonna have a little salad with that in it. I'm then gonna use some of this Pizza Express vegan house dressing. Right, that's my salad. And I'm also gonna have a pack of these beef hula hoops. And then I'm gonna end on something sweet and I'm gonna have a mini pack of squashies. I always buy mini packs of Haribos, but they didn't have any in Sainsbury's. Sad times. Let's see what the turkey bacon's tasting like in the salad. To be fair, that dressing is so good. It just makes salad pop. Do you know what I mean? Like mayo's got nothing on this. No, seriously. Have you guys eaten beef hula hoops in a minute? Because these don't taste like beef hula hoops. Maybe just because I've just eaten. I'm on my lunch break, so I'm eating everything quickly together. Alright, that's my lunch done. I will see you guys, well, I don't know, when I'm eating next, I guess. Maybe dinner, maybe snack. It's time for dinner. I have a new food obsession. Well, it's not a new food, but I mean, like, I always go through phases of wanting the same thing, and this is my current one. So I'm just gonna have half of this pack. This is a spinach and ricotta tortellini from Sainsbury's. I don't know if I've had the Sainsbury's one. I was just in there, so I picked it up in there. For the sauce, I use a bit of butter and parmesan. I had this with like a red sauce. I think I showed you what one I bought in the Aldi vlog, like the sun-dried tomato, and it just was not it. I think because it's already got loads of flavour, it just doesn't need a proper sauce, so I just put butter and what's the other thing? Parmesan. I've just been editing a video that you guys have probably already seen at this point. In case I look like I've been crying, it's because I have again. I haven't shown you my holiday nails yet. So I wanted a baby blue, but the only baby blue she had was basically white, and like you just couldn't see it. So I was really sad, and like this is like a pastel blue, and I just don't think it's the vibe. But they're here to stay, so that's great. I've literally finished work, been doing some editing. I've got so much to do for my holiday, so I literally booked it less than 2 weeks ago. So I'm so unprepared. I feel so stressed, and I've literally got one day, which is tomorrow, to sort everything out. Just trying not to let it all get on top of me, because I've got 2 videos to edit as well. I just need to get my holiday mode on and not be stressed, because it's a fun time. I've only got to look after myself, pack for myself, sort myself out. Let's not be negative. But yeah, in case you didn't see that video, I am off to Croatia. We're going split for 2 days. So I'll be split on my birthday, and then we're doing Hvar for 3 days. Is that right? I think it's 5 nights, yeah. That's another update I wanted to give you guys, was about gas and electric. Sorry, doesn't it look like I'm on 2012 YouTube, and it looks like I've got fairy light hanging behind me? Well, it probably doesn't on the big screen. Yeah, I was talking about my gas and electric before, how when I moved in it was £54 a month, then £96 a month, and then £240 a month. Now, we all know the cost of living has gone up, but it shouldn't be going up by over 300%. And if that's happened to you, you need to question it, and you need to fight your corner, because let me tell you what happened to me. I always just thought that you give meter readings like when they prompted you to. I didn't realise that you should give them every month, which is long. When I moved into this flat, they never gave me a key to get into my cupboard that's on the landing. So my dad knocked at the neighbours and used their key. And that's how I gave my meter reading for my electricity when I moved in. The gas is fine because that's outside and it's not locked. So I gave gas readings a number of times, but since March 21, I hadn't given electricity reading. So anyway, they had been overestimating the shit out of it. Like, how can they estimate that much for my previous usage? Because when I gave my reading finally, which was one big stress in itself, because no one could tell me what the type of key was. Even the management company of my flat were just like, oh, it's this shape. And I was like, yeah, but I need to know the size of the key, because like you can buy that key in all different sizes, and I'd already bought 2 keys that were wrong, which they told me were right, which is just a waste of money in itself. So my mum ended up sawing off the end of this other key that I brought because it was thicker on one side. And then I finally got into it, gave my meter reading, and then all of a sudden after I gave my meter reading, my account was in credit by like £1,500. So I messaged them. Let me read you because it's actually hysterical. after I gave that meter reading, they was like, okay, well, obviously they realised that they'd overestimated it so much. And then they replied to me saying, we will leave your direct debit as it is for now and we'll look at it again soon. Then I went on to look at my account like a week later and it was still saying my next direct debit was £234. So I messaged again saying, can you please ensure it's reduced? As agreed. They said, okay, what we can do is we can reduce your direct debit to £170. Would this be okay with you? And I said, no. As per our last discussion, they said that it was going to stay the same, bearing in mind my account is currently in £1,500 worth of credit. And then they said, what was your last direct debit? And I'll change it back for you. And I said, £96. They said, okay, that's been set as £96. So they're just making it up as they go along, aren't they? How did it go from 170 and then being like, okay, we'll set it back to 96? And I know that it's going to balance out over winter because you use more gas in the winter, whatever. But still, imagine if I just couldn't be bothered to reply, or imagine if I just got an email and it said it's gone up and I've just gone, oh no, cost of living, and just left it. So yeah, I had a few people asking me like, what was the update? What did you do? Yada, yada, yada. That's what I did. I mean, hopefully it doesn't come back and bite me in the arse, but I don't even understand how it works. What's the 1,500 credit on my account for them? I'm gonna say, this is my favourite one of these I've had. Sainsbury's, you've done well. When I put it in, I thought these are really small little parcels. I just didn't think they'd be that great, but they are. I do wish I had a piece of garlic bread though. Done. It's time for dessert. And I'm back with a new fave. If you didn't see my trying M&S ice cream, this, unreal. So there was one, like a Snickers one and a Bounty one, both really good. But for me, I don't know, they are really good, but I've been craving the Bounty one more than I've been craving the Snickers one. Oh my God, so good. Loads of you told me that they do in fact have a Bounty one in Iceland, I think. So I'm gonna see if excuse you, I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on them. Anyway, so I've been for a walk. I've now got a massive bandage around my ankle because I've got such a bad blister from the festival that I went to at the weekend. And Emma was like, you need to look after that because you can't get that infected when you go on holiday. I'm literally going on holiday in like less than 48 hours and like this blister is like a hole on the back of my foot. And now she's scared me, so she's put all that antiseptic cream and wrapped it up in a bandage for me. This is an absolute joy. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here whilst I continue to eat this, watch some YouTube videos, and then I really need to get packing. And it's quite late. It doesn't really matter because I'm not at work tomorrow, so I can have a late one. And, you know, if I need to lay in the morning, I'll have to lay in. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. There won't be an upload from me on Tuesday because I'm travelling home that day, but I should be back on Thursday if I can edit the video on time. Maybe not, who knows. But yeah, please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one.